But look, so you said
Right.
y'all work it out, y'all got the schedule. So what are some daily challenges as a dad that you still have to, even though y'all got the schedule, you know, you can just call and say, okay, I want my daughter these days, bam, bam. She's cool with it. Y'all work it out, you know, compromise. But what are still some daily challenges that you have to deal with as a full-time involvement dad?
Oh man, for her, bro, it's just the changing of the schedule. I'm a schedule guy. If you tell me we scheduled to have an agreement to have, you know, like I pick her up at a certain day, certain time, I need that. You know, I need that because I have things going on that I may have planned to do with her. You know what I'm saying? And her mom kind of like doesn't take that in consideration sometimes, and that's, I mean, do schedule changes? Yeah, but come on, man. If you know what you're gonna do, and you want some things that you want to do, you know, like she understands now. But like, because this morning she's like, "Hey, do you mind if I take her to the beach tomorrow? It's tomorrow Saturday." And I was like, "Aren't the beaches closed?" And, you know, like, well, no, not really. I was like, well, as long as, you know what I'm saying, like, gave me a couple hours in advance, or just let me know in advance. But I was just saying, taking her, and like, oh, what? You know, that's the thing, is communication, bro. Communication is the most challenging thing in any relationship. Mom, dad, girlfriend, boyfriend, even you having a relationship with your parents is communication, bro.
Right.
That's big. Right. And that's the challenge every day. So
and I agree, man. And it's a little different for me. My situation, my son, I've had him every day since the quarantine started. The quarantine started in February, March, and I've had him every day. And you know, for the most part, you know, he misses mom, he loves his mom, and you know, she's going through her own little thing right now, and you know, and he wants to see her sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, he has a certain, like I said before, I've never bad talked to his mom, but he's seen certain things for himself that, you know, he's like, okay, my mom is this type of woman, this type of person. He sees it for himself, and no matter how good or bad, you know, things can be, that's still his mom,
right?
And I'm still his dad, and he's still gonna miss his mom, and he's still gonna miss his dad. Like, that's the way it is. So for the fact that he hasn't seen her for a large part of the year since the quarantine started, you know, sometimes when she calls, like the wounds open back up, and he'd be like, "Oh man, I miss this woman." You know what I'm saying? And that's my challenge. Is, you know, when they say I want to see my mom, but it's like, oh, quarantine going on heavy, and I don't know
who will be at the house.
Yeah, who will be? I know it'll be a lot of people over there.
Right.
And I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, to me, I have to be protective over that. Like, you know, we got a court order, we got all that, but you know, I gotta make sure that he's safe. If I gotta get arrested in the meantime, okay,
I got your bail money.
You know what I'm saying? I got money to get out of jail. I'm not committing no crime, but you know what I'm saying? My son's safety and well-being comes first. So niggas is dying out here, left and right. So if I got to keep my son and keep him sheltered in the house, tucked away, where I know he ain't gonna be around nothing crazy. Right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna bring nothing back to him. So if I got to do that, then I got to do that. So that's just the, you know what I'm saying? For him to understand, he knows that he hasn't seen his mom because of quarantine. He knows that he'd be around a lot of people and he'd be over there. He knows all of that. Right. So, you know, that's just for me to keep his mind steadfast. Sometimes he's like, I don't care, I want to see my mom. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's totally logical for a kid to, no matter what, I want to see my mom. I don't care. Right. And it gets like that. So I got to remind him, okay, when things get better, when things get better, things get better. And he knows that the virus is real because of sports. Right. You know, he know that baseball, like he's big in sports. He like, okay, baseball cancels, basketball cancels. This must be serious. Yeah, right. Football, he knows. So he knows that it's a worldwide pandemic going on. Right. He's aware of it. But sometimes he's still like, Dad, I still want to. Dad, I want to see my mama. You know what I'm saying? And that's perfectly fine, man. But that's the biggest, as of right now, that's the biggest challenge. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's just being at home with him all day. a 6-year-old that used to go into Legoland and used to go into the Sky Zone every other weekend or every weekend and just doing fun things to where he go to the park and he can't get on the slide, he can't get on the swings. It's like that, like, bruh, what's going on, like, bro? Like, so I ended up having to buy him an Xbox.
Ooh.
Yeah, I had to buy him an Xbox because I bought him all the other things that were fun, keeping him entertained, but for how long?
Right. You know what? Speaking of that, man, my daughter has had, she's a little spoiled, man. So her mom got her iPad when she was 2. Granted, we made sure that all the parental guidance is in, full effect, and she learned everything that we had on there, kind of like help her develop herself.
Right.
But now, I got her a little, because her birthday, she's 7. I got her a little iPad for her at my house. So this thing called Roblox. I don't know if you, the big boy, is part of it now, but it's a game, man, and they're like, dude, that will keep kids busy forever, bro.
Right.
And games, man, as long as they're appropriate, I'm not gonna keep it away from them because it's a part of learning. Because nowadays kids grow up being more in tune with the socials and devices than we are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that Xbox is an investment.
It is. And the thing is, and this is so crazy, because one of the main things his mom stressed about every time she called is, have you been reading? Have you been reading? Now my son's teacher already told us in the last parent-teacher conference that we had that he's gifted. Like, he should be, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it was in private school, he would have skipped the grade already, right?
Yeah.
So my son reads, he's 6, but when I print out a script or give him the script, he reads the script and he can act, but he knows how to read good, right? Mm-hmm. But he reads all the time, you know what I'm saying? And a lot about sports games is you can read,
right?
So it's like,
did you read? Yeah, I did read.
Yeah, right.
Was it a book? No, but I read.
Right, like a lot of times, and this is my thing about life. Right. Everybody think that you have to do everything one way.
Yeah.
It's other things like the whole point of reading is reading something you enjoy.
I couldn't be mad. I can't be mad because nowadays, like, the games, they have more reading and storyline to it than an actual, book does. And it's like an electronic book. You know what I'm saying? And it makes it fun. Like, kids like it when it's fun. So if you have a game and you have to read the conversation that their characters are having with each other, that's reading. You know what I'm saying? And it helps they're learning. So it's not like they're just doing screen time just to screen time. They're not like they're just being a vegetable like us watching reality TV.
Right.
But they, it's part of their growth, bro.
Right.
It's a new generation, man. It's crazy. These kids is something else, man.
For sure, man. And the thing about it is, so every day we do, he has his tablet and he does, learn exercises. Yeah. So I have it set for 45 minutes doing like apps like conjunction words and math and but he's 6, so he's supposed to be in first grade, going to first grade. Well, he's going to first grade. He's supposed to be in first grade already, but his birthday's September, so he missed the cutoff. So he did pre-K, then he just
September 8th, right?
Yeah, September 8th.
Oh yeah, twin.
Yeah. I forgot. Yeah. So he missed the cutoff.
Yeah, he's smart, man. He's a smart kid.
So he's smart. But so he does. He does. I got him set for the grade 2. So he's doing grade 2 stuff right now. But he do that 45 minutes and then he read whatever book he chooses on his app for 15 minutes every day, right? Then he can play video games. But he play video games, but when he play video games, he does like basketball seasons where, he's creating a rookie and it says if you want the player to do this, like every time you click on something new, it's some words that pop on the screen. Right. So he's reading what you won't sit down for an hour and read, but he played video games for 5 hours. He done pretty much read for at least 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? So you playing season mode, franchise mode, career mode. You're reading words that's going on the screen all the time. He loves it. So
it's not just the reading too, but critical thinking skills is pretty big in the games now. So he's developing a lot of critical thinking life skills, man.
The thing about sports is you have to become a student of the game. That's the biggest thing. My son loves baseball, he loves basketball, and unfortunately he loves football. Cause I love football. I play, but and that's why I don't really care for him to play. I'm not gonna stop him, but I'm gonna definitely push baseball and basketball a little more. They pay more. Yeah. It's a little bit safer. Yeah. A lot safer actually. Yeah. And so the thing is, like, he knows about Oscar Robertson. He knows about, everybody knows Michael Jordan, but he knows about, you know, Tony Kukoc. He knows about Luke Longley. He knows about all these old players and their history, because like we was just watching the Jordan documentary yesterday.
Last Dance.
Yeah, we was watching The Last Dance, and he was learning like, oh wow, it was like Phil Jackson was a beast. Like he's learning about his craft. So even when he plays video games, because he don't play Fortnite. He don't play any of the killing games. Right. All he plays, I only bought him Madden. I bought him Minecraft. I bought him the baseball game, and I bought him NBA 2K. So he plays franchise mode on all the basketball games. And so he's learning about all the sports that he enjoy playing, and he knows about the season. He knows about the contracts and the salary cap. He knows he's learning about everything he needs to know about the game by playing the game, because it teaches you how the world is, how the sports of the world is. Yeah. So when he gets older, he can be teaching the kid like, nah, I hope you get a fat contract. I hope you know what I'm saying? They want a contract. Like kids, they don't know about what a contract is. They don't know about no salary cap. Yeah. They don't know about that shit. So he's learning about what he wants to play, and he's reading, and he's having fun. Right. So he's in his own world where like he's come to me, he's talking about plays I don't even know about this. I played the sports, but I was never a student of the game. But I just knew how to shoot the basketball and drill, but that's really all I knew. But he knows about everything. Yeah. He knows about all of that shit, bro. He knows about Rucker Park. He knows about everything, man. So
crazy. See?
So it's a blessing, man, just to have, even though it's just a video game, to a lot of mothers especially, it's frowned upon, because she be like, you play the video game, so all you do is play that video game. I like, you saying it like it's like
bad.
It's not different. Right, it's different if, you know, because women don't like it because the men be on it. Right. But, you know, if a nigga playing Fortnite and all the other crazy games, GTA and all that's, I can understand. I mean, I'm not a fan of it, but I'm not gonna knock it either. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying, if he's doing something that he actually loves, something he does in real life, and then plays the game and then go do it in real life.
If it can relate to, if he can transition from real life and he can use it in real life, it's part of growth, man.
It is.
So,
it is.
That's dope.
And it's you know, it's just fun watching him play, because he's like, Dad, guess what I got on my team? I got AI. Like he calls him AI. Like he ain't never seen Anheuser play a game, but he knows that he's one of the greats. Right. Like that's for a 6-year-old to know who the legends are without ever seeing them play. Like that's awesome. You know what I'm saying? He like Magic Johnson, or they played in the finals. Oh, like he knows about all that, and it's just beautiful to me, man.
Hey, man. Make me wish I would have had a son. But it's all good though. I love baby bro.
Hey, in due time, man. Yo, what's good, y'all? We the Ross Boys. I'm Leon Ross.
And I'm Lorenzo Ross.
I want to make sure y'all know about our business, our movement, our nonprofit, Daddies Unite. www.daddiesuniteworldwide.com. Let them know what we got, Zoe.
We got backpacks, shirts, hoodies.
And we got jackets, fanny packs, socks, whatever you need, we got it. Oh, and we got mugs. If you want to sip your tea in the morning, your coffee, whatever. Check us out right now. Join the movement. Bless.